So major cryptocurrency traded on bullish note on Monday, led by the gains in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Bitcoin was trading over $112,000, while Ethereum was seen trading over $4,100, both up 2%. And the global crypto market cap was at $3.85 trillion, up by 2.3%. So the major reason of the market which has risen from its lowest level of 109,000 which was hit on Friday, the whales accumulation is a key driver, with larger holding buying by $3.3 billion in Bitcoins and $1.73 billion in Ethereum last week itself, which was witnessed in the later half of the Friday. So analysts say that the market is staging a cautious reversal supported by the institutional inflows, though recovery depends on the macroeconomic data and the ETF trends going forward. Similarly, the ETF flows which were in spotlight as selling pressure was witnessed in select ETFs last week, with the Bitcoin ETFs witnessing an outflow of $897.6 million, while the Ethereum ETFs was sitting at an outflow of $795.8 million worth of total outflows. So still liquidity remains thin. Steep sell-off resembles the free falls, while recoveries move slower, more about cleansing exercise risk than the collapsing fundamentals. Why we are saying so? Because we have witnessed a broad-based sell-off on the back of liquidations to the tune of $3 billion last week, and as we have already mentioned about a small reversal which we have seen in the later part of the Friday and Sunday itself. So this is the recovery is not as much as the steep sell-off, because there is a thin liquidity in the markets and there are less buyers and more sellers. Meanwhile, the digital asset treasuries have scaled back purchases, with the holding dropping from 64,000 bitcoins in July to 12,600 in August and 15,500 in September, a 76% slide from the early summer levels. Fundamentals such as the PIPE funded treasury shares are down as much as 97%. So PIPE is the private investment in public equity. So this is the reason why there is a broad-based concern in the markets, wherein we are seeing a drop in those listed stock prices. So key Bitcoin levels in terms of technical check, the resistance sits at 1,15,000, while the support was at 1,10,000 and 1,03,000 respectively. Altcoins including XRP, BNB, Sol, Cardano's, ADA, AVAX, SUI, BCH, Aptos and WLD advanced 3 to 5% in today's trade, while the standout tokens were MYX Finance, which is up 26% to $15.5 after 39 million in short liquidations created a feedback loop. That's what the analysts believe. Story Protocol's IP was 12% up at $9.72 as volume surged by around 50% to $224 million. Then the long-short ratio was at 1.03. Hyperliquid's hype was up by 5% to $47 amid the hype NFT launch, with $50 levels in resistance levels in focus. And going forward, the macro events and the looking ahead volatility is expected as a key US data approaches, while the Wednesday's ISM manufacturing PMI, ADP employment and Thursday's jobless claim will be in focus, while the Friday's unemployment report and additionally the looming US government shutdown risk is adding uncertainty. Analysts warn that these macro events could shape Fed policy and sway crypto sentiments in the short term. That's all there is in this Coin Monitor. Keep watching Trader TV. Thank you.